Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Sony AV receiver.
Starting at number 5.
Sony STR-N1000. The STR-N1000 is a 7.2 ch AV receiver, which is not only Dolby Atmos and DTS-X enabled, but it supports native 360 reality audio, and also boasts 360 spatial sound mapping. The latter is particularly interesting, and effectively provides virtual speakers to fill in the gaps. It applies psychoacoustic processing to subjectively move actual speakers into more immersive virtual positions. It can be applied to stereo sources to create a surprisingly convincing multi-channel effect, and overlaid on native immersive audio formats like Dolby Atmos, to virtually enhance the soundstage. Sony quotes a power output of 2x120W into 6 ohms, or roughly 85W per channel. It's not a volume monster, but will suffice in a typically living room or studio apartment. It's an exciting listen, with smooth sonic steerage of objects and real sense of drama. It sounds bigger than its power specification implies, and handles blockbusters with authority. Just take care with the setup.
Coming at number 4.
Marantz Cinema 50. The Marantz Cinema 50 is one of the most future-proof home theater amps we've seen. The connectivity on offer is truly impressive with 8K and 4K at 120Hz support, 6 HDMI inputs plus 3 outputs, and an impressive auto-calibration system. Format support is extensive with Dolby Atmos, DTS-X and Auro 3D capable, as well as Sony's 360 reality audio. It's also IMAX Enhanced certified, which could come into its own when Disney Plus starts streaming IMAX audio mixes. If you're looking for an AV amp that can deliver massive dynamics, with whip-crack fast transients and a fearsome bass extension, the Cinema 50 doesn't disappoint. It's a tremendously exciting listen and steers gunfire shootouts beautifully, with effortless panning, and even at high volume there's no hint of strain. It does music well too. Marantz's lauded HDAM amplification circuitry is warm and melodious. In 2-channel mode, we'd say the Cinema 50 is comparable to a high-quality mid-range stereo amp, and with strong format support is as future-proof as they come right now.
At number 3.
Onkyo TX-NR7100. The TX-NR7100 is perfectly suited to movie and gaming fans alike. It has strong connectivity for hooking up ultra-high-res, or fast frame rate sources. All 6 HDMI inputs offer 8K and 4K 120Hz playback support. It boasts 100W per channel amplification and can be configured for up to 7.1.2 or 5.1.4 Dolby Atmos loudspeakers. There's also DTS-X compatibility, plus IMAX Enhanced certification and THX post-processing. Installation is aided by a step-by-step on-screen guide. It's similar to what we've seen on the Denon AVR X4800H and Marantz Cinema 50 Avenue receivers, albeit without the polish. There are 2 options when it comes to room EQ, Onkyo's own AccuEQ system, and Dirac Live room correction. Both deliver excellent results, but Dirac Live was our reviewer's preference. THX is a feature that has fallen from favor when it comes to home theater, but it still has value when it comes to upmixing. It brought a huge improvement in staging and storytelling to sci-fi-based TV dramas as the THX processing adds scale and extra ambience to on-screen drama.
Number 2 of my list.
Denon AVR X2700H. Denon's AVR X2700H provides an affordable jumping-on point for the brand's 2021 X Series AV receivers. The price tag hints at budget components, but in a smaller viewing room, rather than a cavernous theater, it defies expectations. In our listening tests it gave a punchy delivery and has no problem with action-orientated soundtracks, plus it's nuanced enough to portray subtle ambience too. Power output is rated at 150W for multi-channel, which is generous, and it'll support a 5.1.2 channel configuration or conventional 7.1 surround, depending on how you've set up your loudspeakers. There's also 8K support, albeit via a single HDMI 2.1 input.
And number 1.
Denon AVR X4800H. A sonic tour de force, the X4800H is a home theater amplifier with long-term appeal. The provision of a full board of 8K/4K 120Hz HDMI inputs, and coverage of all the significant home cinema sound formats, ensures that this Denon amp will partner any display or source you might acquire for a long time to come. The sound profile is best described as visceral. The soundstage is crisp and detailed, but there is a sense of power and precision as well. Directional panning is totally convincing. While Denon rates onboard power at 9x125W into 8 ohms/200W into 6 ohms, it sounds rather more muscular than that. This is a blockbuster amplifier designed for blockbusters, but is also darn good with music, sounding light and agile with 2-channel stereo and seamlessly immersive with 3D audio mixes.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.